Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor, and last night on Facebook, comedian Dane Cook and actor Sean Penn put together a live table read of Fast Times at Ridgemont High as a fundraiser for CORE, community-organized relief effort, and it's all over Twitter right now, social media, specifically Shia LaBeouf playing Spicoli. It's amazing, but also the first official reunion of Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston in a hilarious scene that I thought, you know what? I stopped it. I was like, we got to watch this together. For those of you who haven't watched it yet, let's check out some of the best moments of that table read. The whole thing is available on Facebook and YouTube, and you can donate to CORE for their efforts in putting this together. But what a cast, what a way to do it. Here, let's just start out. Here is sort of the first beginning of it all, which shows the first introduction of Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, everybody, which is kind of a big deal given the way the media sort of always likes to portray them. But check this out. Here's everybody being introduced.
Sean, what's up, man? Good to see you. Ray, how are you?
Ray Liotta.
Good to see you.
Henry Golding.
Pleasure.
What's up?
Jennifer
Mr. Morgan
Aniston.
Freeman. Hi, I'm
Morgan
Dane.
Freeman.
Nice to see you.
We have Dane
Hi,
Cook
Jennifer.
there.
Hi, everyone. Hi,
I'm
then-
so happy to see you.
Joy
It's
Roberts.
so nice to see all these friends
Hey, Brad.
here.
Brad Pitt shows
Beautiful.
up.
Who that?
Hi, everyone. Hi, Aniston.
Hi, Pitt.
How you doing?
Good, honey. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
None of you guys have gotten a haircut.
COVID.
But that first moment there of sort of everyone sort of reacting to the moment
Okay,
of
so that is a good sign.
There he is.
Pitt and
Hey,
Aniston.
what's up?
That's what all the rage of most people are
Doing?
talking about.
Good, honey.
It's sort of everyone sort of
Hey, how
they're,
you doing?
they're talking to each other. Oh my God, they're okay with each other. They're not crazy. They don't actually hate each other like all the press says. Oh my God, they're in a civil conversation with one another. But I'll be honest, it was nice, and we'll get to the scene in question because Brad plays Brad, and Jennifer Aniston plays Phoebe Cates, and they do the infamous bikini scene with Morgan Freeman narrating, which I'll put towards the end of this video because it has a little bit of language, which you have to put near the end of the videos to get it approved here. But let's show a couple of the other moments in the meanwhile. The real standout for most people was Spicoli, played by Shia LaBeouf, who, guys, Shia LaBeouf is a genius. He's an amazing actor. He is not in enough stuff. I don't think we appreciate him enough given all that he's been through. Check out Honey Boy. Check out Peanut Butter Falcon. Check out this performance where he gets completely
We need
blitzed
15 superstars,
to
David.
portray
Okay, Brad.
the famous
I'll take care
character.
of the fry orders. Just get me the superstars.
Fish sandwiches.
Brad spots the three surfers sitting at the dining area. None of them are wearing shirts.
It's so fun also
Hey, you guys.
to watch Sean Penn react.
You had shirts on when you came in here.
Yeah, but something happened to him.
Well, come on, Spicoli. Why don't you just put your shirt back on?
Just come on. Just come on. Just come on.
Do you see the sign?
Can you just come on? Are you just come? Can you just come on? All right.
Interior Carl Jr.
It's
store
so
manager
great.
Dennis
Watching
Taylor
Sean Penn
buckles up
just
to
love
Brad.
it. Because
All
they
right.
could have had Sean
All
Penn
right.
do it, but this was so much
Any
more fun to
problems?
watch someone do it.
Just a couple of surfers with no shirts on. I took care of it, Dennis.
Angle on surface, grumbling, putting shirts back on. It pains them. Interior.
But then it continues throughout. We got the showdown with Mr. Hand also is there with Ray Liotta.
Fedora and inch.
Here it is.
Jeffrey Spicoli stands in the doorway, red eyes glistening, his long blonde hair still wet and streaming down the back of his white peasant shirt.
I mean,
He grins,
So
oblivious
great they
to
got Morgan
such
Freeman,
trivial
too.
matters as attendance bells. The student sitting next to Stacy turns to his friends.
That guy's been stoned since the 3rd grade.
Yes.
it's Ray Liotta as Mr. Hand.
Yeah. I'm registered for this class here.
What class?
This class is U.S. history. It's the globe right there. It's planet history. It's a space class.
Space.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in this class. Can I enter the space? I mean, I'm in this class.
No, please. I get so lonely when the 3rd attendance bell rings and I don't see all my kids here.
As a comedy class? Sorry. Yeah, I mean, it's confusing for me as well because there's all these changes. When they went from the A block
Mr.
to A B
Spicoli?
blocks, and they split it. Then it became 2 separate schedules.
Mr. Spicoli.
Yeah.
So good. I love Shia LaBeouf. He's fantastic. All the props in the world. Here's some more stuff. Here's him
Their legs.
clearly really smoking something
The
there.
radio was blasting. The music of Rick James.
You can just see the complete joy in Sean Penn's eyes watching Shia LaBeouf do all this.
Hey, slow down. This is my brother's car.
I thought he was out of town.
He is.
Even McConaughey is just like, man, he's enjoying himself.
Well, then don't relax.
They speed off.
He's totally out of it.
You seen the new Playboy?
No, what's going on?
Suzanne Summers' tits. Oh,
Yeah?
I love that he's
I
sitting
like
in his car.
sex. I like sex.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Hey, we just missed the turn off for the party.
Spicoli curls his fingers onto one of the Mustang steering wheel bubbles and whips it clockwise. The idea is to turn off onto a side street and head back to the party, but instead,
love it.
the car swings in a complete circle, a circle that includes a bright yellow fire hydrant.
And this is where they smash in the car. I got to be careful playing too much of this, but yeah, here he goes. Morgan, not to mute
moment of terror.
Morgan Freeman, but
Are you okay?
Outside the smashed car, a Granada jock passes Spicoli and LC.
Fuck you.
You're gonna kill us.
You can't fix this car, Spicoli. You can't fix
I
it.
can fix every piece of this car.
Angle on the blue Mustang,
Takes it so
waffled
serious.
and mangled. It's just inches away from scrap iron.
I can fix every piece of this car.
Exterior, they have
it keeps going. But that, so all right. So leading up to this was the scene that just it's a fun watch. The whole thing. It's about they didn't do the whole movie. They did about an hour of it, but you're getting some of the best moments here. But here was the moment, which I'll offer some commentary on. As
She
well.
rubs her legs against each other,
infamous
slowly,
scene.
enjoying the hot afternoon.
Where
Stace, I've got water in my ears. Do you guys have Q-tips?
God, I don't think so.
But-
Better look in the house.
look in the house.
Linda towels
so you gotta
off,
watch
heads back
all the other
inside the
reactions as
Hamilton
this is
house.
going.
She knows
gonna-
how to walk.
She knows.
We see Brad,
Even
who's
Shia breaks
kneeling
it.
on the bathroom floor.
You can
his
tell.
back to us.
Shia,
His
who has
green
literally
Brad, he's
been in
kneeling on
character
the
this whole
bathroom
time,
floor.
takes
His
a
back
moment to
knows
like.
how to walk.
He takes a moment to know what's about. He's like,
We see
all right, this is funny. I can't wait to see how
Brad,
this goes
he's
down.
kneeling on the bathroom floor, his back to us. His green T-shirt is on. His underwear in pile on the floor behind him.
You guys know the scene.
His arm is pumping slowly.
His eye is pumping slowly.
Brad is jacking off.
That face.
Dissolve 2 exterior Hamilton pool, Brad's daydreaming. It features Linda Barrett just as she stood on the diving board a moment
Look
ago.
at Jimmy Kimmel.
She is gorgeous. Her breasts seem even bigger than usual. Her nipples are hard, poking through the film maroon string bikini. Water rolls slowly down her cheeks into the corners of her mouth. Her lips are parted slightly. Her
Look at the
eyes
giggity
are
gig.
filled
Yeah.
with desire as she says,
Iconic.
Hi, Brad. You know how cute I always thought you were. I think you're so sexy. Will you come to me?
I mean, come on. Brilliant. Brilliant that they did it, and Jen did it without any sort of like care in the world, knowing exactly what they were doing. And Brad just like, all right, just completely blushing, like, are we doing this? All right, I guess we'll do this in person. But look, you don't do this if you actually have some issue with each other. So I would assume this just is hilarious that they did this in the scene, and he played Brad in this specific moment. This was clearly, the whole thing was written for this moment. So if there was ever like a doubt of, oh, is this was so written on purpose, like, can we get Brad and Jen to do the scene from Fast Times where she calls him Brad and walks in on him doing it?
angle on Brad and daydream. In a nice shirt, his hair combed back and looking great. He walks to Linda. She reaches out and grabs him for a kiss, pulling him close. Then she pushes him away so he can watch as she carefully unstraps the top of her bathing suit. The incredible Linda Barrett's breasts fall loose. Lord have mercy. She takes Brad's hands and places them on her as she begins unbuttoning his shirt. They're just about to fall into passionate love-making when we hear,
Hey, Brad, do you have any cute...
the daydream evaporates and we see a real life begin with an interior Brad's bathroom angle on Linda's face. In the doorway of Brad's bathroom,
This scene's
as
so
she
much
watches
funnier
the
given who's
sight
doing it.
before her, angle on Brad, trying to cover himself and act nonchalant and keep his back turned at the same time. The words barely escape his mouth.
Wait, just a minute.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I did not know anybody was in here.
Linda turns, goes immediately, as if she wants to forget what she just saw as quickly as possible. She closes the door behind her.
Doesn't anybody fucking knock anymore?
And that brings us to our...
But what's amazing is Brad Pitt's looks are amazing. His delivery is fine, but it's just the reactions. It's those looks. It's everybody reacting to the fact that they're doing it. Because look, they don't do this kind of stuff. I can't think of two more people whose divorce has been all over gossip magazines for so long. To see them do this with these just this looks and just having fun. It's very cool. So look, this was kudos to Dane Cook and everyone, Sean Penn, everyone involved. Go give Decor, support them for pulling this off. I hope they do more of these. But this was a lot of fun to watch, I have to say. And they didn't really need to do the whole movie. It kind of didn't. Parts of it would have gotten boring anyway. But it's clearly the stunt casting helps, like having these amazing actors show up and doing it and having fun together. It was the first sort of Zoom thing I've seen in a while. I'm like, all right, this is amusing. This is funny to watch all of their faces and cutting to whoever you want to cut to. Because I don't know about you, but I'm getting zoomed out on a lot of this, like reunions. This was a clever take. So I wouldn't be opposed to them doing some other big one. Jason Reitman used to do these in Hollywood all the time live. So I'm surprised he didn't jump on this first. Maybe he's mad they did. But kudos to the team involved. You can check it out. It's all over line at YouTube, Facebook. You can watch the full video if you want to without my commentary or laughter. But thanks so much for watching. More coming here on Popcorn Planet. So be sure to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right here and watch these other movies, videos in the meanwhile. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. See you later.